All right, happy Wednesday. Okay, we're gonna tap in and get $20 mini reads and two questions for $10. Y'all just let me know if you're interested. Okay, yeah, y'all. Let's talk about this energy though. Oh my. Okay, early morning chit chat with the collective. What is really going on, y'all? Okay, whoo, baby, listen now. That's all I can say is baby. Whew, it ain't everything ain't peaches and cream, is it? Okay. Let everybody get in here. Hey, hey. Yeah, this energy is off the chisel. Y'all been up since like five something this morning, okay? And Hercules was kind of whiny, so I took him outside, you know what I'm saying? And y'all here to win. And it's I get maybe it's the storm too that's kind of got him upset. But y'all, there's a storm that's hitting that's got somebody real upset, okay? Because they just swear up and down that you boo boo the fool and you don't know what they've been up to out here in these streets, okay? And the streets is talking, okay? And y'all, this is really important right now. Like somebody thought that, okay, hold on, that they was just gonna get away with something. Yeah. The streets, I ain't letting that happen. You said it's raining ice there? Yeah. What's up, real chosen one? Thank you for entering the building. Appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, very interesting energy that woke up to this morning. Y'all, it's like ever since Neptune went into Aries, it's like the energy just jerked and it's like, whoa, what just hold on now. Let me pull myself together. Look, I just got cold chills. Cause y'all, the actors can no longer act anymore. That's exactly what I'm getting with this energy. And it's like the second message I done this morning, it was going into the same energy. I'm like, I ain't this it was repetitive. I'm like, I ain't finna do this. But it's like there is somebody here that is sitting on thin ice, okay? At any moment, somebody about to drop down into the water, okay? Because they skating on thin ice. They don't realize what type of thin ice that they rolling on here. Okay, we're gonna get a prayer here. Okay, beloved ancestral spirit guides to the Most High God, I call on Archangel Michael for protection. Anybody sending anything physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, please block and blindly my call back our energy and send theirs back with full forgiveness in all forms to the universe at this time. Thank you to the Most High God. And I'm gonna tell y'all about somebody skating on thin ice, and it's with your beloved ancestors because they over here and they about to put a line through the ice, and somebody about to fall down in it. Okay, kind of like an ice skating ring, because somebody been ice skating on somebody, thinking that this shit's it's a game, it's a joke, it's funny, it's this, it's that. Something is not funny here. Okay, and I feel like this has something to do with your home, your stability, your life. You know what I'm saying? You know, you guys are already on your journey. So it's like somebody wanted to come in and play these throw the rock and hide the hand type games. And spirit's like, oh, okay. So you think that's what you think you're finna do? Something about this. There's 35 people in here and there's 14 likes. I'm just saying. Everybody that's around you don't support you like you thought, right? That's a five. You know what I'm saying? And then that's an eight. Somebody finna get karma because somebody that fake support can be very significant. Like they act like they fuck with you, but really they don't. Like there is something here, okay? I heard say it with your chest, homie, that you really don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like just say it. Like you don't have to fake or play around or whatever. Like something about this. Yeah. Collective, y'all so funny though. Y'all just be like, yup, PG, I told them to say it with their chest, but they can't. Something about this, it's like, you know that I can feel your energy. I can feel you in the back right there. I know you don't fuck with me for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's even hard for you to hit the like button because you don't fuck with me for real, for real. You know? And y'all, it be people, it be the ones that you hold down and be the closest to you that really deep down inside they have a lot of envy and a lot of hate. And it's like, listen, I'm not your competitor, okay? I don't know what you got going on. You need to go heal. Somebody's not very mindful either. Like their thoughts go wild, okay? Wild thoughts. Okay, something about your occupation. Okay, it's got somebody in their feelings here. Okay, but you could have been doing this before you actually got around somebody or met somebody, or this is, what you're called to do. Something here about your occupation, though. Okay, why is right? Y'all, sorry, I had to fix my screen here. Hey, babies, welcome, welcome, y'all. Sorry, y'all, I got to go back and read the comments. Okay. Yeah, it's just y'all, it's just written all over people. It is, and it's like, what's going on here? Tell me what this is, because you stay on your pathway. See, you're very disciplined. Have a good day, baby. Be safe out there. See, you stay disciplined here, and like I was saying earlier, like somebody here don't understand. Like you ain't focused on this over here. Mm-hmm. What you say? You said Michael tell you about your life. If you want a $20 mini read, I got you. We can tap in. You can send it to my Cash App PayPal because somebody cannot steal something from you. Okay, maybe somebody wants your essence. Maybe somebody wants your gift. Maybe they want your bag. Maybe they want your career. They can't steal something here because it don't belong to them. Okay. Then you got the courthouse. Okay. Then you got sudden wealth here. Somebody's ass may be taking the court here. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm in competition with my old self, and something didn't go in somebody's favor here. Okay, or it's not going to. Gift in reverse. Somebody has not been gifted something here. Um, and it's like now somebody could be very, very salty because they didn't win this court case. Okay. Um, something about valid concerns, like somebody tried to paint this picture and it's like they act like they was relevant or valid in your life and you're like, I don't even fuck with you like that. How do you go in here and you tell A, B, C, or D? You know what I'm saying? Now somebody going to prison. As you said, I abused my ex-girlfriend. Yeah, you headed to prison. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a main female in reverse here. Did somebody done something with this main female in reverse? Okay, and now they both could be stuck in this court situation here. Okay, I heard being shipped off to 2 different prisons. Okay, they finna ship y'all off. Okay, or already has main male. Yeah, because this ain't no divine feminine, that's for sure. Courtship in reverse. This is somebody possibly that you didn't court, okay? And that they sending somebody on a journey here, okay? And she just swears up and down that she got something figured out, or he does, or they do. My back is itching. Mm. Somebody like wants you to scratch their back, but they can't scratch yours. They want you to support them, but they really don't support you. Something about this, okay? And this could have been in the past. This mature man, he was. Somebody's hiding something here. This mature man here, he's hiding his true intentions. Mm. He breadcrumbs. Because he really trying to get to this 9 of Pentacles. There's a fatality here about to happen in this person's life because they can't create something. Time is not on somebody's side either. Okay? They can't celebrate. Yeah, they can't hide from something collective here, okay? Somebody can't be cruel. High Priestess, because you already spoke your truth about something here. Okay, side note here. Why do I feel like somebody told people they wasn't married? Okay. They wasn't in a relationship. You wasn't nothing to them. Like maybe y'all are just roommates, like you're just helping them out. High Priestess. And now this is about to come to light here. Wow. What's up? What's up? And it's like, oh, so you tell people that you don't fuck with me like that. Oh, okay, well, I'm gonna make you stand on that. But you didn't know somebody's telling people this. Now all of a sudden they could be like, yeah, that's my wife. And there could be some side pieces here that are saying, hold up, you didn't tell us that you was married. You didn't tell us that you was this. You didn't tell us you was that. Right. And like it's something about this, y'all. The last 6 months can be very significant. Somebody's been like trying to hide you and not tell people, right? This could be somebody that's locked up as well. They could have told people like, nah, I didn't fuck with them like that. No, this ain't that. And there is somebody that could be in lockup with somebody saying, that ain't what you was doing on the phone over there, though. Wow. Somebody wants something to change. And it's a completion of a cycle and you avoided a tower. Somebody couldn't dominate something here. And y'all know the sad thing about this energy is folks really run around and they do this here and you will support them and you will be like their number one person that is like on the team and they over here telling people how like they don't even fuck with you, like they don't even care. Like listen, I'm just trying to do what I need to do and get my bag and I got to get on. And they could be over here talking to somebody playing victim like, yeah, I do everything for them. I pay all the bills. I do this, I do that. And collective, you was the one that was doing this. And somebody's fixing to be found out here. Y'all remember them catastrophic events that I was talking about? Somebody caused a catastrophic event in your life to like disable you, okay? And that's what's going on here. You're about to find out that somebody was a part of trying to disable you, dismantle you, publicly humiliate you. They got people over here watching you and sending people over, like all kind of shit. You about to find out how sinister somebody really is here. Hey, welcome. And it's like, you really that big of a hater? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, y'all think we don't know? Like, y'all, it's so funny. Like, right now, I have somebody that's in my email that keeps telling me, like, I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you. And I'm like, why are you going to call me? Like, y'all, this person needs to get to me to give me some kind of information. And I'm like, what's this about? This person won't reveal their identity. They won't tell me who they are. The only thing they keep saying is, I will call you. I will call you. And I'm like, what the hell? Y'all see what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, why are you not disclosing your identity? That I'm trying to tell you, sis. Look, I'm sitting here and I'm like, I think I have a feeling of who it is and what the conversation is about. But I feel like this person is sitting there and saying, man, like, how do I come to you with this type of information? You see what I'm saying? Like, I know I got to come to you correct. I know I got to come to you with receipts. And I feel like this person got a whole book of receipts, sis. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm sitting here and I'm just waiting for it. Like, what's up? Shit. I want to hear it. Come on with the tea, baby. Listen, let me get the pot. Okay. Exactly. That's why I said, like, the past 2 mornings I got up at 5 and I'm like, okay, something's coming. That's like outside, like the storm is brewing, right? They're saying 20% chance of rain, but it's like thundering a little bit and it's kind of windy out there. And this is kind of like this energy right here. And then today I'm waking up and I keep getting this same message like cheating, lying, deception, all kind of shit has been going on. And it's like, oh, here it comes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's definitely coming through. That's for sure. I'm telling y'all, listen, somebody can't hack no more, and they're really upset. This Knight of Swords here, this air sign is really upset because somebody's been stopped in their tracks here. They thought they was the game master, but they didn't know, collective, that you the coach. Somebody here, okay, is a master chess player. And it's like, whoa, hold on. Who did you think that you was coming in and playing with? Like, do you know that, like, my spirit team will pull up? They don't care. Like, they finna pull up. They don't care who you are, who your people is, who you think you got this, how you think you're gonna do this. Listen now. Spirit will come up and the beloved ancestors got a whole nother plan for your ass. Plot twist. Okay? And all in one day your whole life can change. And that's what I feel like. I was saying something about the rug being pulled out from under somebody here. Okay. I heard gonna be at the bus stop by 6 p.m. 8 interference with the so-called Ace of Cups here. Maybe somebody was supposed to go to the bus stop at 6 p.m. or that's what they're planning to do. And you ain't fighting with somebody. You like, oh, okay, there's the door. Go on and get out. I don't give a fuck. Go on and go. Ooh, Colette. What'd you say? I don't give a fuck. Go. Take your ass on down the street somewhere. Child, listen. What's up? What's up? Yeah, like, y'all, people be on this whole oh, you're gonna have to chase me type terms. Something about this, and you're sitting over here looking like, okay, whenever I was a drunk, I didn't even chase my liquor. What the fuck do I look like chasing you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is really going on here? You're not disappointed either. And somebody is just sadly mistaken here. Like, somebody's really in their feelings, but they can't tell you. Okay, yeah, that's it. Somebody's really in their feelings because there's an interference because they can't tell you how bad they really got played. Because somebody can't take a leap of faith here. Okay? Because somebody was searching for their options here, like I said. And now they done got 10 of swords, and now everybody's being exposed in the situation. Family, lover, friends. And it's like, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all okay over there? Y'all okay? That plan blew up real bad. Y'all, somebody could be sitting in jail right now crying their ass off. They don't know what to do. Okay? And confirmation. Chad, I can't make this up. Somebody over here, they crying their ass off. They don't know what to do. Like, Well, listen now. You should have thought about what you was doing. Okay, beauty, I got you, babies. Not sign up for Sunday service, child. Yeah, it's Hey, babies, welcome, welcome. Okay, beauty, I got you, babies. That's so well. Listen, you sent me that over, right? And the sun just come out, but you hear the wind? 55. Yeah, that's about to be a change here, child. Listen now. All right, tell me what's going on here with beauty and the beloved ancestors. Yeah, there's an upgrade here. Four of Pentacles, the Tower. Something's got to fall in order for this to all come together. Yeah. See, when you stepped in this Empress energy and released and went no contact, that was a big justice. I feel like people started getting phone calls and, hey, we need you to get the Empress in here. We need to talk about this. We need to, because there's something about some paperwork that needs to be signed here, sis. And it's like somebody they don't know how to contact you. Because, like, this is what's going on with this energy. Like something about like they need you to, it's like, how do we call her and tell her that we need her come sign this paperwork, because it's holding something up. Yes, it's holding something up, and it's holding everybody's money up, but they was trying to like exclude you from this, but they can't. And it's like now your beloved ancestors are coming in and they're like, well, shit, you gotta tell the truth then. Go tell the truth. You gonna have to call her, or y'all all gonna be sitting here, and you ain't gonna be getting shit. Like what? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I feel like. This is like the energy today. It's like somebody there's shit on hold because somebody does not want to tell something, and it's like, well, you gonna keep staying in this energy, because either way it's gonna come out because of the simple fact, whoever needs your signature, eventually they're going to look you up. Social media is here this day and time. You said I'm moving to hometown. Yeah. So when you show back up in town, don't be surprised if somebody's like, hey, you know what? We've been looking for you. You need to come into the office. That's what I'm saying. Like, people don't understand. Social media is now giving people access to people they tried to hide from, right? Or they tried to hide. Why do y'all think they do the gang stalking like they do? They want you to shut down your platforms. Yeah. And you shouldn't at all. And that's the thing, is like, I'll tell anybody, man, fuck that. Put that platform back up. Ain't nobody finna run me away from nothing. I don't care what you say, what you do, whatever. I don't care about your resources. I don't give a fuck who you know, who your mama knows, who your daddy knows. who this, who that. I don't give a fuck about none of that because I know that I've been on the right side of shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hello, hello. It's so, but see, it's like when you don't got nothing to hide, you can have that kind of energy about you, right? Because they needed for you to just go underground, go silent, because that's what they always do, though. Yeah, exactly. And if you're going back to your hometown, the dominoes gonna fall so fucking fast. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I left my hometown, right, and I was gone for 5 years. When I come back, that's when I found out a whole bunch of truth. The dominoes fell like a motherfucker, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, wow, I didn't know A, B, D, or C was involved. I didn't know you knew that about my childhood, and all y'all just sat around and nobody told me. And you know what the excuse was? Oh, well, we thought that you knew. What you mean you thought that I would know? You see what I'm saying, sis? And it's like, y'all, I'm telling you, you gotta revisit the past in order to move forward your future. And I didn't understand that statement. And I feel like it's going to be somebody here in this town that is going to help you when you go back. Same way it's been for me. I'm telling you, it's going to be somebody unexpected. Okay. And it's like this person may walk up and just be like, hey, we've been looking for you. Woo, woo, woo. Maybe the post office, maybe the bank. There is something here significant about the post office and the bank. If you're moving back, you go in there. Okay. You changing your address, talking to people, okay, that's going to be very, very significant. I'm not picking up no authority figures coming through here. I'm picking up like somebody like at the bank or the post office because maybe there was some mail that was sent there that's possibly on hold for you as well. Okay. Yes. And a lot of people has went through that, and it's like they went to great lengths. They went to great lengths to try to yeah, but this improvement right here is coming. You see what I'm saying? And this storm is brewing outside, and it's like somebody's sitting with themselves, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, yes, yes." And y'all know, like when you start making reports like that, like um, identity theft, your mail being reported, like all of that stuff, like that also causes a domino effect too, because then you have other people that's looking into things, right? So they have to reach out to a higher agency or whatever. Because see, when you're reporting fraud, either on your mail, the IRS, your identity, all of this stuff, all these places will eventually have to communicate with each other. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you see what I'm saying? It's like a domino effect now. So now that you have reported that to the IRS, you see what I'm saying? They have a address to get a hold of you, a phone number, an email. They have these things now where they can be like, oh, well, this activity was here, 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 and they will probably even tell you to reach out to other people. You see what I'm saying? And then that's where things are going to start moving. But it's like a lot of people want to sit and they want spirit to do the work for them, right? And you're doing the leg work, and it's like, just like myself, like, I was like, okay, how do I get this thing moving? Like, who do I need to talk to? Who do I need to reach out to? What's going on? And it's like when I started reaching out to certain people, places, and things, shit started moving faster. And I'm like, because I made them aware of I know what's been going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't no secret. Look, my nose is itching, just like you, confirmation. Ooh, it is like, now somebody tired. Cause you done caught on. And now they didn't think that you was gonna catch on, and now all these important agencies is contacting this person and this person, and what, look, I almost bit my tongue because they needed you to just keep quiet. That's why I tell y'all, don't be quiet. Shit, keep speaking your truth. If they would have been better people and done good by you, then they wouldn't have these problems. And it's just that simple. Because people, places, and things, they will consistently stay in that victim mentality. Oh, they blah blah blah. No, let's tell them what part you played in it. Why I removed myself and why I don't fuck with you. Family, lovers, friends, kids, parents, partners, whatever, workplaces. Like, everybody's so quick, but they don't want to talk about what hand they had in at the table here, right? Something about that. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. Sorry, I had to get back to the comments, yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I feel like, especially with you going back to the town, let me tell you something. A lot of people will be like, oh, well, I wouldn't go back. I'm going to be honest with you. If that's where it started, that's where you need to go back to. Okay? Because that's where your answers are going to be. I'll tell anybody, like, man, I'm telling you, I thought I was like, I wanted to stay away too, but it was like, no, something just told me in my spirit was like, no, you need to go back now. But what it was is when I left, I wasn't as strong. But when I come back, I had healed. I had got myself together to a point where now the information that was being released to me, I could handle it. And I could face it head on. Does that make sense? Okay. It's like now I'm strong enough, now I can face it head on. Where before I was still in that energy of being afraid, being scared. What are they gonna do to me? How is this gonna happen? How and spirit's like, no, we're not worried about that. You need to go back. You need to show your face. But just you showing your face is a problem. Because how many people in that town did they tell them that you passed away? You wasn't this, you wasn't that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Mm-hmm. But y'all went through all this corruption, and then I showed back up, and now y'all got some explaining to do. Cause you could have told somebody that I was dead, or I was in prison, or I was sick and I was in a mental hospital, and then they see you pop back up, sis, and they like, she's healthy, looking good, glowing, feeling good. Like, what you mean she was AB's? You see what I'm saying? So now some people got some explaining to do. Cause I remember when I come back, me and my mom went to a establishment. Honey, the manager come out and look like he seen a ghost. Hmm. Yeah, they got your ex involved too. And now your ass is still breathing and nobody still ain't got no payout. So what's gonna happen here? Hmm. Let's make it make sense, right? And now you about to go face the community. Because you got some people going to prison. Ooh, that's a lot of cards. Hold on. Courtship, despair, occupation, courthouse in reverse, a message of concern. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got a message of concern. Yeah. Cause I'm okay. I want to finish the story, right? I walked her in there, and that man looked like he had seen a ghost because apparently they was told that my mother was deceased, right? And this man was like thrown, y'all. He did not know what to say, and we got to talking to him, and he told us to get some certain paperwork, bring it back, and they could clear the matter up in so many words. And yeah, I was sitting there like, wow. Went to two other places, found out about some corruption, got some deeds that had been forged and changed and all of this other stuff. All within 6 months of me being back in my hometown. Now I was figuring out why one of my family members was so stressed out about me being back, because this person kept calling my mom and she was like, well, such and such back in town. And my mom's like, why are you so stressed out about her being back in town? Because they knew I wasn't the idiot of the family. That's why. That's why they were stressed out whenever I touched back down in the city, because they already knew that I was coming in on a mission. Cause now I done figured out what the fuck all y'all been up to, and now I'm coming back and I want motherfucking answers. And everybody finna answer my questions, because ain't nobody finna sit here and play in my face no more. You see what I'm saying? And now it's like everybody's just sitting here, and all the people that watched it, I've called them out as well. I'm like, and all for the people in the back that sit there and y'all just watch shit go down, you're just as guilty as the same ones. Like, yeah, listen now, co-conspirator. You watch the shit go down and nobody done anything. And it's like, how dare y'all? Like, don't come over here. You know what I'm saying? Acting like you care and everything else whenever you already know. Yeah. Yes, you do. Honey, make you a to-do list. Make you a to-do list. And I want you to hit every place and talk to everybody. Cause let me tell you something, sis. It's about to get real interesting. That's the same thing I did. And let me just tell you something. I'm on a lot of people's block list right now because they over here and they don't know what to do. Because guess what? VG done found out what the fuck has really been going on. And now everybody over here like, whoa, hold on, what just happened here? Now I know a lot of shit. I just been sitting on my motherfucking hands. Listen, I'm not finna play y'all's games with y'all. I have been watching the circus perform for so many fucking years, and it's like, cool, go on and play yourself, because it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already know what you've been doing. I ain't no idiot. I know what's happening. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, y'all thought that y'all was fixing to just get away with this shit. It's like when them tables turn and that plate gets put in front of you, I'm gonna need you to have that same kind of appetite that I had to have whenever I had to eat that shit. Okay? I want you to have that same motherfucking energy. Keep that same energy. Cause anybody that's um got something going on like backstab, betrayal, they sit here in your face right now, honey. They over here and they chewing their fingernails because they want to know how much you know, who's reached out to you, who's told you things, everything else. Y'all, this energy today though. Somebody's a nervous fucking wreck right now because they try to play in your face. Thank you, babies. They try to play in your face. And playing in your face is ruining somebody right now. And they over here and they're trying to hide everything they've been doing. And it's like, nah, I've been paying attention to everything you've been doing. Why are you gonna change it up now? Why are you gonna change it up now? Hmm. Because y'all, somebody was trying to have their bread and butter because they knew without you, they couldn't get something. They couldn't get something signed off on. They couldn't get this money. They needed something from the collective. And y'all are all starting to figure this out. Somebody needed something from you in order to get somewhere and do something. And y'all, somebody's still stuck because they ain't got what they need. And you're sitting here and you're standing on business and you like, and I'm not finna give you what you need either. Cause I know what the fuck your plan is and I know what you've been doing the whole time. So now I'm gonna sit here and watch your ass squirm and I'm gonna watch you sit here and I'm gonna let you tell on yourself. Y'all, there's people's already done told on themselves though. Yeah. You said that I had somebody to impersonate you at the bank. I heard a Melanie, not Amanda, a Melanie. They had a Melanie. Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. A friend of a friend is what I'm getting, beauty. See, that's what I'm saying. They got people involved here that didn't know what they was something here. Why are you so ignorant? Why would you even ask a dumbass question like that? Yes. Why do I feel like this person ain't all the way there either? Like somebody's not, you know what I'm saying? Like that they ain't got all their tools, sis. And it's like somebody used this person to do something and it's like, what was you thinking? Like, why did you do that? You're welcome, babies. You're welcome. If you want to go more in depth, we can do a personal reading, okay? Y'all, I'm open for personal readings and Reiki sessions. All right, I finished up last night. Y'all come book with your girl, okay? Listen now. Or if you just want to, 2 questions for $10 or $20 mini read, I got you. Yeah, beauty, just let me know. Um, I'm in the building all day, y'all. I told y'all I was coming back, but there's been some exhausting shit that's been going on with somebody else, and it's just motherfuckers trying to be a distraction and trying to drain folks, and it's like I don't got time. I'm finna be in the office all day, so y'all need your girl. Y'all hit me up, okay? Like real shit. Um, ooh wee. Y'all, are y'all to a point right now where you just getting irritated with people's childish behavior and childish shit that they create and then it's just like you need to fix that. You need to fix that shit. Learn to grow up. Like stop taking shit personal and get your shit together. And it's like, listen, now I didn't get this age and this wise because I didn't have to learn lessons. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to learn lessons. Just like all of us have collective. And it's like people act like they don't have to do the work or something. Like, oh well, it's you should just do what I say, oh, this should go my way. No, that's not how this world works. Like, listen now. Folks are just delusional, and it's like this Neptune and Aries, the planets are aligning again. It's like motherfuckers about to get some pink slips that don't expect to get a pink slip, right? And it's like they just sitting there just They don't get it. And you're over here and you're like, and I'm not going to explain it. Okay. This is like and going to college, right? But you don't study. And on graduation day, you mad because you're not walking across the stage with everybody. Well, you should have put the work in. You should have took your ass to class. But now you're over here and you're mad because other people graduating. Okay, listen, and that's because they put the fucking work in. And it's like this energy of very entitled. Oh, well, you just need. I should be able to just do what I want to do. No, that's not how this works. So, family, it's like, oh. This is like somebody always trying to do shit the easy way. Well, I could go out here and I could do this, and there's consequences with that. Okay, so if you ain't ready to put the work in, then don't waste people, place. Don't be wasting people's time. You know what I'm saying? It's just that type of energy. Yeah, it's fucking draining as fuck, and it's like them motherfuckers dance around they intentions and doing this and doing that and thinking you don't pay attention, but collective, you got real life things that you dealing with, and you don't got time to be over here looking at somebody chasing them down and doing this and doing that. Listen, if I gotta put a 360 life alert around on you, or if I gotta check your phone, if I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I don't need you around me. Like, what are we doing here? This we grown. Like, go to work, do your fucking job, come home. If you're in a relationship, you know what you're supposed to be doing, not supposed to be doing. Like, you respect each other, you know what I'm saying? Or if you're in business, like, be honest, let everybody know what, be on the same page, right? And it's like, folks is all upset because you're on chapter 15 and they over here and they ain't even opened the fucking book yet. Something about your knowledge is wearing somebody down because you're fucking smart. You're not an idiot. And this is pissing somebody off here because they tried to paint you like you was an idiot and you're not. And you just been sitting over here like, okay, I could see you. You know, I could see you, right? And somebody's sitting here like, oh no, I wasn't doing that. Yes, you was. I was just going to see how long you was going to keep on ice skating on a motherfucker. The fuck? Yeah, something about this, y'all. It's really, really fucking strange. It is fucked up. Yeah. How people just, and then they just sit around and then they try to act like boo boo the fool, like, oh, I don't know what they're talking about. And then they go over here and talk to somebody else and they're like, oh, yeah, y'all don't understand. Like, I wasn't a part of nothing. Yeah, you was. Stop crying. Stop crying. And see, collective, this is why people are so angry with you because now you're sitting here, now you got a boundary, now you're telling them, so, listen, you go, this plate, it's turned back around. You need to get your appetite up. Come on, you got to eat it just like I did. Listen now, they need you to sign a statement over there. Come on now, you got to go in there and tell your part in it. I don't care if you don't like blue or orange. You're going to wear one of the colors, okay? You're going to wear one of the colors. It don't matter which one you're going to do. You gonna mildew a barbecue, bitch? Because guess what? Listen, whenever it was my turn, oh, I had to take it. Now you're gonna take it, okay? Because ain't nobody fucking around with you. Because y'all done took shit too far. And it's like, y'all folks is sitting here and they don't know what to say because you sitting in this energy and you like, I'm waiting. You gonna come tell the truth? Or are you gonna take it to your grave with you? You just gonna keep sitting over and getting sicker and sicker and sicker until you tell the truth? Oh, okay. Well, that's fine with me. I listen, whatever. Because I done forgave your ass anyways. Yeah. Because I know that you ain't shit. And I know you ain't never going to be shit. And you want to be angry because I can see you. I can see through you. And collective, a lot of people is upset about you can see right through them. And they can call you crazy and say this and everything else. But when you watching shit play out right now, y'all, and it's ugly. It's ugly how the circus is. This circus is breaking down, okay? All the clowns don't want to show up. Hold up, you was in the front row just a couple months ago or a couple years ago or when shit was going down. And where you at now? Why don't you get your VIP tickets? Hold on, let me drink my drink now. Let me just do that. I'm asking questions today, right? Okay, hold on. Am I seeing correctly? Why ain't such and such down there in the VIP? You wanted front row tickets to my downfall. Wow. You was laughing. Y'all remember how I was talking about too. Um, you never laugh at somebody's storm because yours could be brewing. And you know how bad you'll get karma, right? Because we don't wish ill will on anybody. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, no, you got to come to the podium. Okay. Talking to the mic now. Talking. You remember when you was over here? Shh. Now you got to talk to the mic now. Okay. Say it out loud. Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. Okay. And it's like, no, no, I don't need the mic, VG. No, yeah, you do too. Yeah, you need the mic because see, it was all fun and games when everybody was sitting around and they was kicking me while I was down, and whenever I was when I wasn't doing so good in life, and you was just running amok on me, you know what I'm saying? And now your ass is skating on thin ice, okay? And collective, it's not cute, it ain't funny. I just it's just that kind of day of fuck it, let the tower fall and watch where everybody runs. Cause the cockroach is about to scatter. Mm-hmm. Period poo. Y'all hear the winds out there. You know, y'all, my question today is the people, why are you so nervous? Why are you so nervous now? Let's get into the meat and the potatoes of the situation. Y'all didn't think that the collective was gonna find out how grimy and low down and uh what y'all really was doing back, behind the scenes. You can keep with your crazy card, you can keep saying somebody's this and somebody's that. We showed you better than we can tell you who we are. Yeah, we can show you better than we can tell you because you know what? We're consistent, we're motivated, we're determined, we ain't liars. Excuse me, we have integrity, and we will give you your pink slip and we will kindly tell you to go fuck off, and y'all don't like it. Well, that's not a us problem, that's a y'all problem. Cause ain't nobody gonna keep sitting and playing these false fake ass games with people, and you think that we are not gonna say anything because now we're speaking up. We have a voice. Divine feminine and divine masculine is not caring about your feelings. And that goes for family, friends, lovers, all of these people, right? Nobody gives a fuck about all of that. And there's another thing that I want to touch on too. Can be on children. Since we got some people that uh y'all love self-sacrificing for your children, do you know what a can be on child is? That means when you co-create with a demon and it's got the same evil, wicked ways as the mother or the father from a succubus energy. I think some people need to go and do some research. Y'all, I seen a story last night. It was so disturbing. A mother was so excited about her son getting out of prison. Okay. He comes home. He's home for less than 24 hours. He kills his mama and his brother. Can I tell you something about these wicked seeds? These can be on children. Some of them can't be helped. I said what I said. Do your studies. Some people let these children go because they can't be helped. They're psychopaths. They're serial killers. They show signs of this. And if you find somebody that is got can be on children, they'll literally tell you, oh, I had to let them go. I can't help them. There ain't no help for them. Y'all, it was so sad. I was reading the comment section. I was like, you got to be kidding me. And y'all, the man only done 3 years in prison. He got out, he was angry, he was mad, and killed his own mother and brother less than 24 hours of being out. Y'all, I was just like, I was shocked. Then there was another video come up of this man beating his girlfriend. Y'all, that brought back so many memories for me because I used to be her. I mean, he was beating the dog shit out of her. She was leaking. That's why, y'all, I don't back down now. That's why I don't back down, because I'm not going to have somebody beating on me like that, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. People can beat on you in different kind of ways. You know what I'm saying? And it's like this 14-year cycle that VG walking into, if you think you finna abuse me in any kind of way, oh, child, you better get your pink slip. You got to go. It's sad. Like, y'all, and it's so crazy. It's almost like this shit's been popping up on my timeline, and I'm just like, why is Spirit showing me this? Because it was like, it's like a reminder. Like, look what you left, VG. Look what you left. Look, you're not walking back into no cycles like that, and you're not giving out no kind of excuses for nobody. You're not making excuses for the abusers. I don't know who I'm talking to today. Stop making excuses for people's sorry ass fucking behavior and for their sorry ass, everything that they're doing to you. Don't make excuses for them. Make them take accountability. If they don't like it, fuck them. Let them walk off. But don't sit and be in a situation where you're having to do all the work. You're having to do everything. If you got to do it by your fucking self, then they don't need to be there. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, anything. They don't need to fucking be around you. It needs to be an equal give and take collective. That's what you deserve. And I don't know who today that I can help to sit and say, stop making fucking excuses for their poor fucking behavior. And all they want to do is sit around and lie and cover things up. And they don't want to tell the truth or nothing else. Fuck them. Let them go. Let them go over there and waller in that shit. Let them sit in that shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't deserve that. Y'all, there was a time where it was hard for me to even look myself in the mirror because of all the scars that I have accumulated from the abusive relationships I've been in. Right? I used to find myself, like, y'all, I would put on so much makeup to cover the scars up on my face because where I was beaten so bad by my abuser. You know what I'm saying? And I was afraid to walk out because I just knew people was going to judge me because I have all of these scars. Like, y'all, my right hip is fucked. I got kicked and beaten in a kitchen with a steel-toe boot by a fucking psychopath. And he just kept kicking and kicking and kicking. And I laid on the couch, didn't go to the hospital, and I let my hip heal by itself. So I've been having problems with it for a long time. So I have a limp when I walk. You know what I'm saying? And it's like this person will beat me in the face. Then this person started to beat me in different body parts. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm telling y'all. These motherfuckers right here, they're calculated. They're calculated. And I refuse to let anybody come in and do anything to me anymore. And you need to be the same way. You need to put your foot down. Because y'all used to be that one that would always protect that person. Oh, no, listen, he didn't do that. Oh, he was this. You see what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is, this motherfucker was a whole monster behind the scenes. You know? And, oh, baby, he already is. All of them are actually. And then there's another one. He's about to get his karma too. It's about to be. It's rolling in, sis. I've watched my abusers get karma. That's why I know this shit's real. That's why I feel like I am the perfect activist and teacher for this. Because let's set spirituality aside. I've been saying that the past couple of days. No, child. I've watched my beloved ancestors work. I know. I remember laying in that floor and begging God to take my life because I was tired of being beat on and being hurt and things like that. I was begging God to take my life. And I was scared to death because I knew the next time there was probably not going to be a next time. He was going to kill me. You see what I'm saying? And now I look back and I'm like, no, I'm going to stand the fuck up. I'm going to stand the fuck up and I'm going to save a child, a man. You know what I'm saying? And then this morning, guess what? Spirit showed me a man being beat on by his baby mama with the baby in his arms. Y'all, it's vice versa here. You got men to get beat too. And y'all, he had the fucking phone on recording her. That's what you need to do. Because these people, they will literally, she's like, oh, you choked me, but then she smacked the fuck out of him with the baby in his hand. I'm like, what the fuck? She jumps on top of this man. He's trying to get the baby away. Like, y'all, I was like, oh my gosh. Y'all, this shit is happening in real life. This is why it's so important for you to get up out of these situations. I do not care if somebody tells you they're sorry and they ain't gonna do it again. That's a lie. If somebody's a serial cheater, they're gonna keep cheating. If they're a liar, they're gonna keep lying. You see what I'm saying? Y'all, and it's sad. And they think that they can keep coming in and taking advantage, and the spirit's like, no, stand on motherfucking business. Just like I told a woman the other day, stand on business. You was called to go in there and clean some shit up, stand on business. Don't worry about their feelings. You didn't come in there to worry about anybody's feelings. You're a boss. You have a job to do. It's not about nobody else's feelings. You got to come in there and you got to do what needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember being barricaded in a hotel room. And the motherfucker jumped on top of my shoulders and buried his knees into my shoulders and got on top of me. He had the mattress up on the door, and both of the kids was sitting over there, and they watched what he was doing to me. My two younger kids, yeah, they was very young. That's another thing. People, listen now. Your kids are watching this shit, okay? So if you got a little girl or a little boy that is 5 or 6 and they're starting to be violent, things like this, that's why. If they're watching you be beat on, they're gonna do exactly what they see. Okay? If it's physical, if it's mental, emotional, verbal, whatever. Your kids are gonna start picking up on that, and that's what they're gonna be taught. Disrespecting you. Exactly. Product of environment. So you need to pay attention. This is what you're teaching your kids. You know what I'm saying? Staying in a situation too long with family, lover, friends, whatever, I don't give a fuck what it is. Look how bad it damages them children. I wish I would have knew now what I wish I would have knew then what I know now about how much damage that I caused just by staying collective. That's why I get up every single day and I do this job so I can help people understand. Don't stay whenever it's too late. Don't stay whenever your child or your kids they're so far gone that you can't save them because now they've been poisoned by this environment or by this relationship they watched you be in, and now they think that it's okay. So now it's learned behavior, and now they sitting in prison. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a lot of what's going on here. And people are sitting here saying, what are you talking about, VG? You can't keep going and saving somebody and letting them know that their behavior is okay. Make it make sense for us now. Yeah. Yeah, because a lot of parents they don't want their kids to take accountability. They would rather cover it up, and then at the end of the day, they're 40, 50 years old, and then all of a sudden they're being seen all over the news worldwide being a fucking serial killer and some kind of fucking serial rapist, crazy psycho over here. And they're like, oh my God, no, that's not what he does. Yeah, you seen the signs. You knew the signs was there. Like, can we make it make sense here? Mental health is serious. And y'all, that's what some of the people were saying in that comment section. You know, like this man was showing some kind of signs of something. Like, what's going on here? How are you come home and you just kill your mama, like, and your brother? Well, how do y'all hold us accountable for the fact that you go and you do all of this time? We first of all, we didn't tell you to get yourself into that situation. But it's like people, it's like he was angry. Like, well, you didn't help me. Okay, we supported you as much as we could. Like, but it's like he still didn't learn a lesson. And they was talking about how angry this man was. Y'all was just sad because there was deeper rooted issues. Why would you come out and kill your mother and your brother like that? There was something I don't know. Like the energy was given. We don't really know the issues. Yeah. We really don't know the deep rooted issues here as to how many times did you really like try to hurt your mother in the past and nobody knew about it and you just like it's almost like it was premeditated. Y'all see what I'm saying? Um And this is the thing, this day and time is people just not paying attention to premeditated situations that are happening. And collective, you picked up on this shit and escaped and got away. And now they're over here and they're mad because you standing on business. You like, I said what I said. Okay. It is. I mean, dog, it's crazy. And it's like, oh, well, we're not going to talk about this. We're just going to shove it under the rug. And then they get mad whenever people post some videos. Like, y'all, it's so crazy because that one video, y'all, the lady had a camera in her bedroom. Now, why would you have a camera in your bedroom? It's like this is the only thing that was going to save this woman's life was her putting cameras up inside of her home because she was being abused so bad. And she finally caught the footage, where this man was beating her. And she finally got to post it somewhere where they would see like who this person really is. Y'all, when it gets that bad that you got to have cameras inside of your own home, baby, we got to check something. We got to figure out something. I'm just gonna be honest because I shouldn't have to have cameras inside of my house. Yeah, y'all when I tell y'all that woman took a beating like a fucking grown ass man. I'm sitting here like, oh baby, that couldn't have been me. That couldn't have been me. No, cause see, no. Cause you'd have touched everything in that motherfucking bedroom, the living room, everything, child. Cause I probably would have blacked the fuck out. That's why you have to leave situations like this. Because if you've ever been in that type of circumstance, you will black out. And ain't no telling what you're capable of. That's why I always tell people, I'm like, listen, if you've been in a physical relationship, you want to leave that because if you snap, it could get deadly. It'll be like you know what I'm saying, a first 48 situation. That's why, listen, don't let people cross your boundaries. If they start even showing signs of trying to abuse you physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you pull back from them. You don't stay in that. You don't give it your energy. Because trust me, they'll go find them somebody else to suck and leech off of and play with and everything else. Because when they find out they can't play with you, child, listen, you finna be like, they're gonna have to go find somebody else to get that energy from. Yeah. But this is the thing, right? Y'all, some of these videos are so disturbing that I have been seeing. And it's actual camera footage from people inside of their house. That's the one thing I noticed. I'm like, why does this young lady got a camera hanging up in her bedroom and going toward the living room? You was that afraid that you had to have a camera? Mm-mm. Yeah. Collective, I don't know whose life I can save today, but if you're sitting in that situation where you feel like you got to have a camera rolling 24 hours a day in your household because you don't trust somebody and you're scared of them, baby, it's time to go. It's time to get out because ain't no way I'm finna live in fear in my own motherfucking house that I pay rent in and somebody over here doing shit. Now you about to get the fuck out. You about to go. Yeah, you about to get the fuck on somewhere because ain't nobody finna play with you. Yeah, go on over and play with your mama. Go on over and play with your brother, your sister, whoever, the new chick that you got that you over there playing victim to. Go over there and move in with that bitch, okay? But, you know what I'm saying? Or that chick or that dude. Like, but you're not finna go on and you're not finna come over here and play them type of mental games, okay? Y'all, some of these people are mentally unstable and they try to cover it up. Okay, and then you find out they got these codependencies. That's another thing somebody about to find out. Somebody here is a real cold-hearted drug addict, and you possibly didn't know how bad somebody's drug habit really was, or they could have told you that they've been in recovery or whatever. Somebody could have slipped up and got back into something. And it ain't no judgment, but it's like, okay, you need to get yourself together. Like, put yourself in rehab, do something, get you some help, because these drugs out here, they ain't real drugs, okay? Listen, they're poison. Yeah, mental psychosis. That's some real shit. Spiritual psychosis. Like these people, it's y'all. Some of these people walking zombies. Have y'all been noticing like the shapeshifters? You can see them like hold on, did I just see that? Yeah, you did. Look, that made my eye feel some type of way. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all, some of these people, y'all are strung out and they act like that they are over here and just, and if you're like myself, you're a recovering addict, you're looking and saying, who you lying to? I know that energy because I used to be in it. How are you going to tell me that you're not doing A, B, D, or C whenever I can smell the energy? I know what it is. Eh, Case of diabetes, once again, somebody's just a liar. They need to keep covering up who they are. And it's like, listen, just keep it real. Okay, you're an addict, you need help. You're an alcoholic, you need help. You're an abuser, you need help. You're a pedophile, you need help. Go get the help that you need. Why do you think it's okay for you to go out here and touch on children? Why do you think it's okay for you to go out here and go get high or poison the community? Why do you go address these issues? Because there's an underlying issue. Why you this person from the beginning? What's going on? Collective, you had to address your issues. So why is it that these people don't have to take accountability for theirs? Right. And it's like, well, guess what? 2025, baby, you finna take all accountability. Okay. Yeah. And yeah, see, and that's another thing. They try to rip you apart while they're over here trying to demolish you and finish you off. They already got a new victim. They already talking to him. They already been texting and probably linking up and telling them this and telling them that. And you're the bad person and you're this and you're that. And the whole time, collective, you've been keeping the roof over a motherfucker's head. The whole time you've been keeping food on the motherfucking table. Yeah, the whole time you've been over here just focused and try, and you see the mind games, but you over here and you're disregarding this, and somebody's mad because you disregarding their ass. Because somebody been playing games here, and this could have been in the past, and somebody got mad because you done mastered your craft. You know what I'm saying? And it's like somebody's like, why are you not paying me no attention? I'm starting all this drama and I can't get your attention. Because what today is what the first? I'm sorry, the second. Yeah, today's the second. We got bills to pay, we got rent to pay. Yeah, I can't give you no energy. I can't really give no fucks to give here because I got shit to do. And you should have already been doing your part, but you haven't been. You know what I'm saying? Collective. And it's like maybe around like when it's time for responsibilities to be taken care of as well, somebody always acts up. They always do something trying to get your attention, and you're like, I thought we was on the same page here. Oh, okay, he's 22. Yeah, look, y'all see VG a day behind. I'm over here like today's the first. I mean, shit, this is the second. Listen, now because I've been working so much, I'm just like, okay, yeah, it's one of those. Because whenever I'm not online working, I'm offline working, right? So it's like, yeah, we over here just getting shit together, baby. And there's some people here about to get themselves together and they ain't gonna know what to do because you about to get somebody together here and they ain't gonna like how you put them together because they don't like your accountability rules. That's something else, collective. Somebody don't like the fact that you hold them accountable. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Hold on, collective. I'll be right back, okay? Hey, soul family. I'm about to hop up off here, okay? I love y'all. I'm about to take me a power nap, okay? And I'm gonna get the daily horoscopes uploaded. I'll be back on live in just a little while. Okay. I'm trying to watch this weather out here. It's getting kind of choppy. Oh, did you, baby? Okay. What thank you for letting me know. Cause I sure yeah, I was outside. I was watching this weather here. What you need me to pull on for you, love? You said April? Okay. I feel like you carrying a lot of stress. Like when I get in this energy, like my shoulder feels like it's yeah, you're very stressed about this move. Okay. You're gonna be okay. I feel like just go with the flow. Okay. Um don't let this stress you out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There could be an Empress in reverse. I feel like that's projecting something onto you here. Okay. A mother figure, a Taurus, a Libra in reverse. Like somebody's just trying to put their burdens off on you, trying to keep you heartbroken, and they can't play victim now. And it's just kind of like, listen, I got to do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you consistently giving and giving and giving to somebody here, and it's like, I'm tired, VG. I get it, sis. Trust me. I get it. When you don't have nobody to call. Like, it's crazy how you can reach out to a stranger. They help you more than your own people will sit and watch you struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. And I get phone calls every single day, messages, emails. People tell me the same thing. VG, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't I get the support that I need? Because they don't give a fuck about us. So we just have to help support each other as much as we possibly can. And it's like this, it's hard right now. See, High Priestess, you done spoke your truth, Nine of Pentacles. Now something is coming toward you. I feel like wherever you're living is very stressful anyways, and it's time for you to get out of there. Cause it's like, I just can't keep doing this stressful shit here. Yeah, look, you're leaving some burdens behind. Cause everybody always want to fight, right? Why do I feel like they fight over your money? They know that you get paid once a month and they want to fight over it. And it's like they already have your money spent for you. And it's like, what? Like, no, we ain't doing this. Because somebody wants to keep you in this Five of Pentacles energy and you coming up out of this with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? Putting an ending to stuff and choosing yourself, taking that leap of faith. Yeah. And that's the truth. Then they breadcrumb you because they know they done stole it, but then they come in and act like they want to help you, but they don't. And it's like, no, you don't deserve to even have to deal with this shit. Like, I feel like this move is going to be really good for you. Yeah. Justice. Yeah. My nose is itching. That's confirmation. Yeah. I understand this energy. Plus, trust me, I know. And it gets exhausting. It's like, I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. I feel like everybody's having this conversation with the universe right now. Like, can you bring my blessings in? Whatever I need to do to move forward, get up out of this energy, right? Because this Aries energy is very, very intense, anyways. You know, and just gotta stay focused, baby. Thank you, babies. See, because somebody, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Oh. See, you're enlightened. People are being sneaky. They're unhealed, and they're in this Seven of Cups energy, and I feel like they're trying to project this onto you. Okay. At the end of the day, when you move out, you can take care of yourself. You can go and do what you need to do. Right. And it's just like some people over here constantly always waiting on you to do everything. And that gets exhausting. That gets really, really exhausting when everything is always put on you. And it's like, okay, yeah, I'm not, I gotta go. Right. If there ain't an equal give and take here, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, somebody's magic backfired because they thought they was going to keep taking advantage of you. That's what this is. Could be a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, an Aquarius. Somebody that's not healed and they just want to keep playing the ring around the rosies. Okay. Just stay strong. Release everything. Pack up. And baby, go on and do your thing. Okay? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because you're seeing everything for what it is. And it's hurtful. Confirmation. It's real hurtful. Ooh, child. Look, my device is over here. Listen, tower, sis. My device is falling down and everything. Ain't that the truth? Yeah. It's definitely it's some towers that are hidden here. Okay. And all we can do is just just keep ourselves together. Thank you. Y'all, I just woke up today and I just was feeling really good. And I was like, man, listen, God is working so many things out in my life. And I feel a huge burst of gratitude and just saying thank you because there are some people sitting back and saying, how did VG make it? Because VG always gonna make it. Because I wake up every single day with setting my intentions to help and to love and not hurt other people. Yeah. And I know I have good intentions. So anything that is leaving, I'm letting it go. There ain't no reason for me to stress myself out. Because the Most High God's already there working it out tomorrow. I ain't finna stress my pretty little head. Okay, listen, you know why I look so young? Because I don't carry people's burdens. I don't carry people's burdens. I let them stress their damn self out. Because I ain't finna do it for them. I had to learn that a long time ago. I used to always want to make sure everybody else was okay. But there was a time in my life, so many times I was sitting there saying, okay, I'm not okay. What do I do? And I still had to get back up. And it's like, now I just let the Most High guide my steps, and I know everything's going to work out. That's why I ain't tripping. Because God placed certain people in my life for either a lesson or a blessing. And I take the lessons and I get the blessings, right? So it is what it is, collective. We can't control shit, but we can control ourselves and our boundaries. Okay? So, yes, remember that. You set heavy boundaries and make sure people know that if they slip up on that boundary, they gotta go. What I tell you, year 9, y'all, is wrecking ball season. It's pink slip season. You ain't acting right, you got to go. You're lying, you're being a deceiver, you ain't trying to reciprocate the energy, gotta go, right? Because it's all about choosing you. You gotta know when to hold them and when to fucking fold them. Yeah, that's it. Mm-hmm. And it's hurtful whenever you have given and given and you're saying 40 years. That's a long fucking time to just keep giving to everybody else when this whole time you've been pouring for an empty cup. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's like one time when you say, nah, I can't help you, that's the only thing they remember. You know? Okay, well, what am I supposed to do? Like, I can't help right now. I can't do it. Like, why are you so angry with me? Like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I've always said yes. I've always been there. But collective now, you know, is it going to put you in a position physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially? Like, what is it, right? You're going to be all right, honey. Don't worry about it. Listen. And just remember, listen, don't be taking shit personal because I don't. I know everybody sometimes wakes up and having a bad day. You know what I'm saying? I don't take it personal because 9 times out of 10, I know it ain't got shit to do with VG, you know? And that's something else that I learned. That's why I crack up about my comment section because I'll be like, damn, somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. But I don't take it personal. I'm like, oh, okay, they'll get through this day, you know. So yeah. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go take a power nap. I love y'all, and I'll be back in a little bit. I'm a little concerned about this weather here, so just kind of keep an eye on it. All right, I'll talk to you later. Peace, love, and light.